Hello everybody, my name is Merc. We're back playing Blueprints Day 44. Let's go. It's a me, Simon P. Jones. This run should be pretty good. I don't know why it's loading so much. We had sauna, we had freezer, we have extra steps, many gems and monies. We also had the mail room, so we can see our package there, which is fun. I'm glad they show it on the way in. Oh, I didn't grab my allowance. Not that we need it. We have $125 to start. 23 gems. Amateur lockpick kit, 2 gems, 2 keys. That lockpick kit might go a long way, so it's good to get that early, even if the other thing's not so much important. Oh my god, look at our resources. Crazy. Crazier and crazier. Alright, so with all of these gems and coins and everything else we've got going on, I think it behooves us to do a schoolhouse run if we can. If the heart of the cards is allowing us to have it. And unfortunately we do not. That's really unfortunate. I really want to make this school happen, but it's never showing up for me again. I don't want any of these, I'll be honest. I guess we go trading post and hope that we can make some things happen with it. Shelter's okay, but we have enough. We've been mitigating our red rooms enough that I'm not even concerned about red rooms. Maybe that'll come back to bite me. We could trade lockpick kit for key card and go immediately to the end of the game. Trying to think of the benefit of that before we do anything. Actually, we have some crazy keys. We have crazy keys. Is this crazy? I kind of want to do it. This seems nuts. So I'm going to do it. And then I kind of want to see what key card for metal detector. Okay. Again, I'm under the belief that there is a secret in one of these outer rooms, but alas. Inside of, we did a lot of things yesterday. We opened up Clara Epson's diary, and in the final page, there was a diagram of the western path there showing the outer room. Not quite sure what that's all about. So, one thing that I had given up on, or rather, one thing I saw at other people's runs was a room that I did not have, and they had this room like much earlier than I did. So I gave up and asked my pals where I could get this room, because I know they both have it and I don't. Apparently, I forgot about this tunnel down here. There are some unlit torches. And, I don't know what else is beyond there, but at the very least, there is a room that I'm missing down that path that we can draft in future. That said, I don't know how good of a room it is. My buddy also mentioned that there's another room that I'm very much missing that he also doesn't think is an amazing room either. Since we're down here, we might as well do this. I still contend that they reset my gears. I'm almost curious and want to like look through those alcoves again. And there's definitely nothing upstairs because there's only the 2 alcoves upstairs. One of them containing the red envelope and more Ajay puzzle and the secret Arinda Ares castle or whatever underground. Many unlocks. The other door up there was some lore. I don't remember what else was there. There was a black print, I think, in the red envelope room, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe it was also where I'm thinking. But there was also, what was the last thing up there? Oh yeah, it was like the water level diagram on the window. Because there is this map over there. We haven't looked at these maps in a while. Like, the one map has the angel points to our dreams. It says there's a buried floor plan. Buried floor plan. Where's that? I can't see, like, what I'm looking for, this symbol here. I guess it's 10. It's a very subtle 10 is what we're looking for. Because I was just thinking this might have something to do with the angel points to our dreams. The 8th angel points to our dreams. Where would this be? Chat? Hey chat, does anyone see a 10? I wish I had the magnifying glass. I guess I can come back down here. Where would a 10 be? I really do need a magnifying glass, it seems. Okay, well, I guess it's another random lead. I don't suspect that to be anything of importance, I'll be real. I mean, it just literally said buried floor plan. I gotta do this all the way around. Unfortunately, we gotta do this again with a magnifying glass, it seems. I still don't understand the 8th angel points to our dreams hint, which is annoying. I guess the benefit of coming down here later is you might have running shoes. So this is gonna be weird. But that's partly why we're doing it. Because why not? You know what I mean? What are we hoping to accomplish today? We'll love to get the vault key, so we definitely need to keep checking the trading post as we get more items. The problem with us being up here is it's going to consume all of our resources really quickly, but we are going to get this right away. We do have $124, so theoretically if we find a showroom we might be able to buy a lot of it out, which makes the bishop seem a little more tempting. Do we do resilience for the first time? Because we haven't got, like, this would be the most use out of it, 4 corners. And our axes are a little less worth it now. They're still good because we can still axe the not the courtyard, the other green room, the cloister, as well as the passageway, which would be nice. We don't necessarily need keys from the Queen Gambit. Let's try Rook. And then we can re-roll in these corners, assuming we get a corner room right here. Okay. This is probably, well, I mean, we don't need either of these. We're just trying to get rid of them out of the pool. We'll get re-rolls, so, like, I think this reading nook is actually okay. And I don't like seeing the reading nook basically ever. So it does always appear. Do I just go pantry then? Try it again. Do I just go kitchen then? Try it again. Worst case, we get library, right? So, like, we just roll it again. I guess let's go library. Discover less common floor plans while drafting the library. At the very least, there's that. And we got a magnifying glass, actually. I was hoping for a coupon book. I guess it makes sense that magnifying glass could be in here. So crap, kind of want to go back downstairs now. What's upsetting me about this, by the way, this book, We got that message from Randolph. And he said you might need to look it for a new clue or two in order to solve. Oh wait, what is this? Wait, because on the Randolph letter that he sent us, there was this hammer specifically. I'm gonna pull out the picture right now for myself. It was one of the most, like one of the last. Yes, it is that the exact same pose of that hammer. That is a new clue right here. Where is this vase? We need a hammer and we need to smash this vase. If we see that vase again somewhere. That's crazy. Okay, we're getting crazier and crazier. We need a hammer. Actually, I'm gonna write that down because like that's the biggest clue we've had in ages, it feels like. Hammer, blue vase. I guess find blue vase first, but that's part of that. Let's go upstairs real quick. We haven't done this in a while. We don't come to the library too often these days. 44 days, 84 hours played. 19 hours on my inheritance. A lot of numbers. We're close to solving parlors. Our dartboards are actually not that... we need 10 more, but we're not drafting the pool room very often anymore. We have 13 upgrade discs. I believe there are 3 more. 1 more red letter, 2 more sanctum keys. I'm under the impression there's 1 more red letter because there's been like 2 or I think maybe just 2 different sources now of them saying you're not going to find all the red letters. Most checked items, power hammer. Favorite floor plan is conservatory. Yep. No, I would never pass out the conservatory. Most drafted is hallway. Most paid for is passageway. See, that's what I mean. Like, we gotta be cutting down that gem cost because I love passageway. Most time spent in gallery. Yep. I wonder if there's more contraptions because it has this page, right? But like, it feels like there's some, like maybe with the armory or like some of the rarer items. Okay, so we're missing Kororika's stamp. Nuance, Morajai, Araja, Fen Ares, Arinda Ares, Arc Ares, Vera Shores, and then Kororika. Most avoided floor plans, planetarium. It's true, I really don't like the planetarium. Highest grade 5. I really want to get a classroom run going. My understanding is, I mean, it makes sense because every other, well, not every other, but like half the classrooms are super important for learning stuff. And then it would make sense that the later classrooms are even more important. Okay, so these are all great. I almost feel like we just go foyer. Like early foyer reduces our key costs. We don't have a use for gems otherwise. We have 25 gems. We don't need trophy room. Conference room is also a good pick. But we don't need the door. We could save that door theoretically for later. And we don't even need to step inside because it's a hallway. We get its benefit naturally. Okay, this is seeming pretty cool of a run so far. Let's see how much further we can get, even though everything's gonna be locked. It's a decent workshop. We could go commissary and start buying some stuff. Let's just go workshop and not necessarily go down the eastern path yet. We need to step inside. We got the hammer. Alright, be on the lookout for blue vase. I have a feeling I'm gonna like just miss it repeatedly. Okay, this is a great den. I don't actually know what I'm trying to accomplish, like where I'm trying to go here. I guess I probably want to go to the other corner. So let's go back this way. And you might ask, like, why the other corner specifically? This kind of sucks. It's cutting off our pathway, but it's okay, I think. We take showroom just because, like, we have the money. We have to. Moon pendant, master key, ornate compass. Well, we have the money. So we go master key for sure. And then we probably save the rest of the money for now. Unless we go chronograph. Chronograph might be pretty good. I'd probably undervalue it a little. I kind of want to save up for drafting compass, honestly. I feel like drafting compass is a little more worth. Like, that one's consistent in its value. Go observatory here. Apples, keys, diamond, and green rooms. Green room gems. Not terrible, not good. I would hoping for big doors here. Okay, so we still have antechamber access. We just need to go right side, which is either Secret Garden or Great Hall. Is that what it is? Just go commissary and buy out even more stuff. I don't necessarily want to kill these doors if we don't have to, but might be coming to that point pretty quickly. I would love that attic is what I'm getting at. But unfortunately. And unfortunately, this is actually a really bad commissary because we already got the magnifying glass. That's hurting. So we get our big redraws here if we so choose. We don't necessarily need clock tower anymore. We go laboratory to set up experiment. This seems okay. And it's a mechanical room. We'll have 2. It's one of the rarer mechanical rooms because I turned it down, and we got a battery out of it, so pretty value, I think. My buddy said that he was looking at the periodic table and saw some sort of magnifying glass thing. Oh, it just tells you if you have the magnifying glass. Instead of having to decipher it like I did. I have a new friend playing, so he's like telling me some stuff that is mostly like early game stuff that I have seen, but that is a new one. Let's try to finish out these letters. I don't know how many more letters we're gonna find. I also don't know how many doors we're gonna unlock, but I'm assuming a couple more at least. I'm hoping to find security soon. You know, we never made this work. This could work as well if you draw a drafting or drawing room floor plan. So that doesn't mean we have to draft it. It just means if it appears, we'll get a letter. We've already used a couple of security doors, is what I'm thinking, so we might not find too many more. I'm curious to see how this will work. This is just another experiment to, like, for experiment's sake almost. And actually, because we are here, we can go log into security. And then we can turn up security and cost us a few less keys. Also check the inventory. Yeah, there's a gem in the den. Turn that up. Go back. What should we be buying from the commissary? Because magnifying glass wasn't it there for sure, but that was just more so like some bad luck in a way. We are still kind of looking for fire. We could trade the key card for a metal detector. But that's not really that important. But we have the magnifying glass metal detector, so we could craft it into a fire. I feel like running shoes is just always good. Let's just do running shoes again. The problem with running shoes, it's not like a progression play. It's like an ensure your next run goes decently well play. I'm just thinking of how much value this key card. Like, I don't want to toss away the key card and then find that there's a room that we're missing, you know, with it. Okay, so this is interesting. Do we just go aquarium? Actually, the pool, we have hammer too, right? Yeah, so we do pool so that we can pop open these trunks. It gives us more... I mean, pump room's mechanical. Locker room is nice because we have master keys, so we can spend all the keys on that. Sauna's also good. And this is why you don't get rid of the key card right away. The greenhouse, and it's got the extra door. Let's go greenhouse. Okay, so it is a door. That's what I was trying to confirm this whole time. Okay, okay. Hey, we got a shovel. It's actually kind of huge. That greenhouse can be over here now. I mean, it always could, I guess, but it's... You'd have to go backwards, like we're doing right now, and that also increases the chance of us finding Laura's room, right? So we don't have broken lever. We don't necessarily need to do that anyway. Anything else of interest in here? I feel like we've been in this greenhouse a number of times now. He's got one of the music sheets. This is the room that's upsetting me, or this is the page. Among the more exciting of my recent finds is the discovery of a hidden chamber in one of the outer rooms. I can't believe this is just now a door. It's a pretty nice dining room. We're gonna get its proc immediately as well. We don't even need to eat this. If we find weight room, we take it and then we eat after. Go pantry for money so we can get the last item from showroom. Actually, it could just be a dead end. It doesn't need to be anything interesting. Maybe we just take solarium here. We do got a number of doors, not including the entrance hall doors. Oh, we got the coin we needed, actually. Let's open this door, I suppose. I know, actually, we want to not open the door because we want to get the rotation thing, I think, from the showroom. Wasting steps, of course, but I think it's okay. We have our food here anyway. We just need to make sure we take it before we leave. Or go too far. Master key value. Go like this. Just because we have den access on the other side. The garage is powered up. Let's do it. Does this just mean this works? Oh, it just automatically opens. was like, what is this light? But I guess it makes sense. It's the vent thing. What's interesting is like we can go outside now and go to the other room if we really want to. I would love to find a key to the secret garden. Just go hallway this time. What are we hoping for otherwise? Don't really need bedroom. Green room's whatever. Red room's Y. Purple's Y. You know what I mean? Like none of these really behoove us. Hallways, doors. Sucks that we kind of have to go all the way back around to the foundation if we want to go back to the den. How many mechanariums do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a little early for that. We take gallery. I think we take gallery. We get the room 8 puzzle key. Although now I realize we can't necessarily even use it. Does it have to be in rank 8? It seems like it might have to be. In which case it's already too late. We haven't even seen that drawing room. We should have maybe taken the keycard proc, I guess. I mean, it's a pretty nice office right here. Same conundrum. Like, if I take the secret passage, what does it actually accomplish? Don't know why I'm even gonna bother for this gem. There's nothing. Oh, there's dice on the desk. Guess I don't actually need to do this, but here we are. Just take courtyard, maybe. Definitely should have taken the keycard experiment in hindsight. I just didn't expect us to find this many. We chose the exact wrong one. Because even the dig spots would have been real nice. Just go cloister. Okay. Don't really know what we're trying to accomplish anymore, I'll be real. This is not going to work. I don't think we can use key 8 in this run. Unfortunately. It's the only way we can get to that room is with this pantry, so we take not a bad pantry in that consideration. Go greenhouse or green rooms. There's our metal detector. So we can craft fire now. Again, really hoping for secret garden key, but looking less and less likely. Go pump. A little late for terrace, probably. It's not bad, though. We do have rerolls. I should be considering that a bit more. If we can get freezer again. Just have these gems floating for forever. I was kind of hoping for secret passage. And now we can do secret passage hallway. And then be back at the start. Let's even go Great Hall. With foyer, everything is unlocked. It's like when you're running through, I mean, not that I know this experience, but running through a crowd, like, hands to give high fives to everybody. You're just running past all the doors like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Smacking everything. Am I crazy? Yes, but you don't need to answer that. Okay. So we do have access to the antechamber now, after all of that. We had to go all the way back to the start to get it, but we got it. What are we missing here? Oh, key in the corner. Let's go this way, I suppose. I'm like, do we go utility here? Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. I'm trying to count how many. We have 5 gear rooms now. Garage is already powered, so it literally does nothing. We need a good hallway here. And there's our letter. We'll take corridor. Really hoping for conservatory. Studies, dece. Actually, pool hall, though, gives us the extra room we're looking for. We do have mad rerolls. I want the study! How much do I want to give this room? It's one singular room. Let's just go pool hall. What do I care? No, let's redraw. What do I care about pool hall? What do I care about storeroom? Study's the only one that was interesting. There's the torch. We could take mage chambers. We do have office. I think we already did payday recently, though. Boudoir is not terrible. It's more dice. I'm okay with boudoir, I think, maybe. Again, this boudoir is really nice when it has windows. I wish I could have a boudoir. Key in the corner. We have a lot of green rooms in the conference room, so we probably take this. Getting mad resources that we don't necessarily need. Okay. Let's go to the other corner. I really want to see conservatory. Utility closet's right there, but we don't need that door, so. Steal this guy's money. Treasure trove. Ain't bad. Again, we can only see conservatory in these corners, so I really want to reroll for it. There it is. East Wing Hall, Clock Tower Trophy Room. Well, we just made Trophy Room. Okay, East Wing Hall to standard for sure. Actually, no, I mean, like, it's doors. Downside is less greenhouses, if you think about it that way. Clock Tower. I feel like I solved Clock Tower. I do kind of like the keys. But what if I put it rare? What do we get from Clock Tower? I guess we get the thing. Maybe we don't want to nerf Clock Tower. You get the stopwatch sometimes from there. Trophy room, though. We definitely want to turn up a little bit more because we just sliced the cost off of it, I think. Did we not? I think we did. I'll double check that right now. Yeah, it's been axed. So, like, we could even turn this up a bit more, even. Because, like, I'd rather see trophy room than the wine cellar. You know what I mean? What's wine cellar at? Like, we should be taking advantage of this axe trophy room. So I'm even saying turn it up to standard. Like, I would rather see this in a pantry. I would rather turn down pantry, like, immensely. $4 and a fruit means nothing to me now. That's how far gone I am. Definitely not commonplace, though. Standard seems okay. The thing, Clock Tower is the tough one. I think this is okay. We got the broken lever. Not that we need it, but I guess we can craft stuff with it. Ooh. Another key. This is the rules for drafting, yeah. We still have to go downstairs for that magnifying glass thing. We got steps. Kind of want to redraw. Do we just go hallway closet, get out of the pool? Problem is we're running kind of low on doors. Oh. Picked up my coffee cup and was attached to the coaster. What do I care about $1 in the chapel? Do that. We'll just continue through here. Open up the door this way. Rotunda hallway. How many hallways do we got? This will be 3 hallways for tomorrow. We just take parlor. We don't really need... I mean, we don't really need any of these. Do we want to cost ourselves 3 gems, or... Let's get the parlor out of the pool. I'm gonna do this even though we don't need to, but it's because we're close to the achievement. Is mostly my reasoning. The blue box contains the gems. This statement on the blue box is true. A box with a false statement contains the gems. So if this is true and this is true, this is the false statement, contains the gems. Which adds up. I'm done overthinking these. Until I really have to. Planetarium. How many stars we got? We got like 38. I just don't... Is there a point to the planetarium? Also, I logged off in like the boudoir yesterday, did I not? I don't know if there was a benefit to that. Let's take it because I really don't know what the benefit of this is. I feel like there's no reason to step in here either. Yeah, this is the one thing inside this note. What are we at? 39 stars. So 7 different constellations observed in a single night tomorrow, or the next observatory we pick. I have a feeling these planets are going to be involved in the later stages of the game. You may be wondering, later stages of the game? Merc, I thought you were in the later stages. My understanding is there might be two other endings to this game. How many items do we have? We might be able to swap some things for the vault. We have 2 more doors to get over there, so like that's not that big of a deal. I feel like we take this vault. We have to tax ourselves coming in and out of it with the chapel, but that's fine. Sunday, December 20th. Okay. So now let's go to the outer room and see what we have. What were the items in the showroom? I don't remember anymore. I just remembered I'm supposed to be looking for a blue vase. How do you want to remember that? Okay, what can we get here? Keycard lockpick, magnifying glass for salt, sledgehammer for car keys, master key for gear wrench, battery pack, salt, shovel for car keys, compass for secret garden, key 8 for 4 dice, metal detector for silver key, broken lever, 2 gems. Nothing great. Trying to think of like, how bad do I want car keys? I want to keep this hammer. Actually, we can craft the broken lever, or like the power hammer, now I realize. As well as the torch. Do we trade shovel for car keys? What would we see in car keys? I don't know, but we could look. Go look right now. I don't know. That doesn't seem amazing, but maybe there's a vault key in there. Getting a little desperate with these final plays here. Oh, it's cool. We can see the patio. Adorable. And then this is where the one veranda thing is or whatever. Terrace. That's really cute. You don't see too much of the outside of the house too often. And we also have the veranda here. It's adorable. I noticed the doors are closed. They don't want you looking inside. It's interesting. Alright, pop open the trunk. What do we got? Map and money. Map is for maybe, oh, it's actually might be this room right behind us, actually. It is. It's the electric eel aquarium. Oh, I traded away the shovel. That's very funny. Okay, now what? Oh, you know what? Dining room is there. We still didn't get the weight room. We're running low on steps. We probably wanted to start double backing and go to workshop. And we do have trophy room now, right? No, we just changed the rarity of it. Well, honestly, because this is so close to the garage, we don't even need to eat this right away. We can still let it sit, let it cool until it's the perfect temperature. This run is definitely coming to its end. Although there's a few other things we can do. Oh, we can just buy these out again. Now we need $87 more to afford the trophy. Once again, no shovel, which I may regret a little bit. Actually, we can go to the room 46 as well. I don't know what that power hammer is going to do for us, but at least we can use this burning glass. We definitely have enough steps because we haven't even eaten dinner yet. Let's quickly go to antechamber through foyer. Again, wasting more steps. I guess we can trade basement key for something as well. Might be worth going back as well as with this crown. We can theoretically solve that puzzle in room 46. I'm not going to bother in this episode. But last episode I mentioned, or last time we were there, I think it was last episode, I didn't have the postcard to Nuance. One of my friends gave me the postcard because I didn't take the screenshot. Try and key 8. I know it's not going to work. So I do know the order of Nuance in comparison to some other things. Do we go clock tower here? We could just redraw. What are we looking for redraw though? I think we need to save the redraws. Should have probably not opened this door necessarily. We also don't necessarily need to go in here. I'm glad I solved that puzzle because the door seems to have closed again. And we definitely don't want to wait that out every time. We do got the stopwatch. That's the only reason why I drafted this. Go, go, go! We don't even need this. We have so much benefit on our side already. So many resources that this doesn't really help us. Just go sauna. Big secret garden key. Last door. Why is it giving us this option? I guess because we could want to use the secret garden key, like right there that we just did. All right, we'll get another mailroom for tomorrow, I think. It's that or we shoot for... I just don't know how much money is in the chapel, is my issue. Let's just go mailroom. These 31 gems are nice, but... Are these the last letters, perhaps? Simon, I'm honestly very impressed with the number of experiments you've been successful in executing. I certainly wasn't expecting to write this many letters when I started our correspondence. Frankly, I'm not quite sure what other advice I can offer you in the blind without knowing directly what the challenges you currently face in this state. For all I know, you've long since reached room 46 and are just continuing your unaccompanied exploration, happy and free of the maids and staff crowding the halls and getting in your way. I can't say I blame you, and I'm sure the other members of the household are quite enjoying their extended vacation. Strictly speaking for myself, however, I cannot wait to get back and begin working with you directly. Helping you through these letters has only whetted my imagination, and to be candid, our collaboration in this correspondence has reminded me so much of working with Mary. I know she's proud of you until the day I return. Randolph. This is the hint I was referring to. There's a blue vase somewhere on the estate, and we have to destroy it. Is my conclusion. And I think, speaking of conclusions, we are done with these letters, finally. Sucks that these unused memos are here. Safe code D8. Is that like just 0408? Was I overthinking the study? That's probably what's going on. Okay. So now we don't even need to hit any of that or any of this. We don't need to touch that at all. Our conference room has huge fruit value as a result of that secret garden that we just placed, which is nice. We got gems on the estate as well. Once again, these are not really going to help us because we don't have freezer, but it was nice in theory. I guess I don't need to pick these up, but here I am. We could also spend... Oh, we could spread the money. Oh, maybe I should have... How much money are we going to get here? I always forget to do this because it's not automatic and I want to save it till the end. So $2 per. I just don't see us having $64 in the chapel, but what do I know, you know? Maybe we do. We have some really good value items. We should probably go back to workshop. This is actually a really nice house layout. There's a lot of options for us to go places without wasting a lot of steps. This is like one of the best drafted houses we've ever made, I think. And it's all because we entered it from the back, maybe. I don't know how much that actually had to do with things, but it certainly seemed like it helped a little. There was an Alzara video where it commented on this table to the side, like an item that we're missing or something. No idea what that's supposed to be about. Oh, we have the burning glass. Let's go out here before I forget again. Trying to think, like, we haven't really accomplished much this video, but this is a thing that we're at least doing. Also, we threw away that shovel. I wonder, hopefully we can craft another. Wait, has that just been there? Has that just been there the whole time? Was it so dark you just didn't see that? Is that what's going on here? Complete manifest for all the excavation equipment has been rigorously checked and delivered to the upper branch. After tomorrow, the site will be sealed and all the remaining hardware will be packed up and transported to the original access tunnel for long-term storage. It's unclear if they will also seal the tunnel after a crew has left, but I suspect they may want to keep ready access to the gear, especially now that they have begun operations in the East Mine. A month ago, I believe the discovery of gemstones in that cavern was directly linked to the closure of this site, but now I'm not so sure. The Baron doesn't seem the type to value shiny baubles over history. And here is the tunnel. Always draw a tunnel while drafting in this room. Okay, well, we got a new floor plan. At the very least. I don't know how good that tunnel is, I'll be real. Do y'all see this? Am I going crazy? It's like a visual effect. Oh, I guess it's like part of the mist. The fog. I've seen the tunnel in use a little bit. It kind of scares me. But hopefully that just means tunnels one of the 3 options, as opposed to you can only draft tunnels out of it, which would be weird. You know, I put running shoes in the commissary for tomorrow, but like we've been so good on our steps, and we haven't even eaten our quail, our din. Keycard lockpick, master key, gear wrench, car keys, coupon book. We don't need car keys anymore. Key 8 for dice. I want to save key 8 because we have the moon pendant. Treasure map for salt. Like, treasure map literally does nothing for us anymore. Chronograph, gear wrench, moon pendant, compass, power hammer, prism key, burning glass, silver key, basement key, gear wrench. Well, none of those accomplish anything for us, really. I guess we could trade basement key for gear wrench, because it literally does nothing for us. Is there any other completely useless items? Let's check out... Keycard for lockpick actually might be the play. And then salt shaker for sleeping mask? Actually, I think I like that better too. Oh, we go master key for hall pass? That seems ridiculous. Okay, now I think we're done here. Yeah, those options didn't change. Okay. Unfortunately, we did not get any vault keys. I think the run might be over now. We have sauna for tomorrow. Unfortunately, not enough money to justify the chapel. You know what's a crazy idea? What if we donate money to the chapel? This money that we're not going to spend. I wish I could donate these gems and keys as well, but that's not happening. We're going to go this way. Oh, you can even see the greenhouse. Actually, okay. We're gonna finally eat a quail. We need to go back down to the basement. I need to check that note again, now that we have a magnifying glass. Oh no, we don't. We crafted it. Whatever. Whatever. I'm getting a little too hasty with my items. I threw away the shovel and the magnifying glass without even thinking about it, but we obviously needed the magnifying glass a little bit. Well, drat. Again, this is actually a really nice house. I don't even need to leave necessarily. It will save us some steps in hindsight, though. I think if we go this way, it saves us steps. Not that steps are a huge deal. Also, you definitely move faster outside. I just noticed myself get faster. So yeah, I think that means this run is over. Nothing crazy accomplished here. Changed rarity. Finished the mail experiment at the very least. That's about it though. Nothing actually accomplished. We found the tunnel. So here's the plan. We're gonna spend all of our money. As much as we can. So then next time we have ourselves with a very rich run and we're close to buying out the treasure room, we can justifiably pop open this Samba B. I want to watch my steps though, because we're very quickly bleeding through them. And then we're going to end in here just because we can. Actually, no, we shouldn't, because we're going to skip day 40, and I want to see what day 40 is like, because they're going to have 7 constellations. I'm sure that's not, like, very unique. It's just like the first time it's going to happen. I just want to see it, though. So we're not going to end them in the planetarium. We're going to end in the parlor. And then we just put, like, $30 in the chapel, so... Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't expecting great things to happen this run. I think we made some good decisions, but at the end, it didn't matter, right? Nothing accomplished. Conservatory happened. Mailroom for tomorrow was sauna, which is okay. Yeah, not much else to say. I enjoyed playing this. I'll play more. I'm not totally enthralled to do another run. I'll probably play more tomorrow. But yes, thanks for watching, folks. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, click the like button. I'll see you next time. Bye.